So on my community post and also on my Instagram stories, I have asked you guys whether you would love to see my Nykaa hot pink sale recommendation or not, and a lot of you, majority of you said yes. And here I am. I have curated a list of 55 products which are all affordable and also all drugstore, and on sale it is going to be much even affordable as well. Okay, so I will take you through one by one, but before that I have to convey two things. Okay, number one, don't feel pressurized because these are recommended and a lot of buzz is going to go around for this particular sale, because that's how Nykaa works. Okay, so don't feel pressurized to kind of buy something. If you don't want something, you don't have to buy something, or if you feel that your budget is constrained, you don't have to buy something. Okay, as someone who has all of this, I would say with these products or without these products, your life is going to be same. Okay, if you can splurge out a little bit of money, you can definitely buy something on this sale. Or if you want to try different products or kind of explore a bit the beauty industry, then you can definitely spend this sale. Okay, otherwise don't feel pressurized, sit back and enjoy the video alone. Okay, the second thing is going to be about a new chapter in our long format content. I am going to give shout out to beautiful people who leave beautiful comments under my videos, and that particular section's title is going to be subscriber of the day. Okay, and today's subscriber of the day, SOTD, is going to be Mandrita Chatterjee. Thank you so much, Mandrita ma'am, for leaving beautiful comments under my videos. All your comments have my heart. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I don't disappoint you with my content. Okay, with that being said, let's just dive into this particular basket I have here, because we have a lot, like around 55 products. I'm thinking to finish this video within 25 minutes. So let's stop speaking and just start. Okay, so let's start with the face wash category. I have three with me. The first one is going to be the Foxtails the Daily Duet Hydrating Cleanser. Now this particular cleanser also claims to remove your makeup. It doesn't remove waterproof makeup as such, but if you are someone who wears sunscreen on an everyday basis or a little bit of makeup on an everyday basis, this is the kind of cleanser you need in your night routine. Okay, I wouldn't recommend it for your morning routine, but in your evening routine or night routine, it beautifully breaks down your sunscreen and cleanses your skin. The double cleansing step, the two-step cleansing, will end in one step if you use this for sunscreen and everyday makeup. Okay, if you are wearing waterproof mascara in your everyday makeup, make sure to remove it with micellar water. Okay, this just breaks down your everyday simple makeup and sunscreen alone. Okay, and the second face wash we have is from Simple. It's their refreshing face wash. Now this is the most simplest face wash that you will ever see. It kind of gently cleanses your skin without stripping it out. This is the kind of cleanser everyone should use, I feel. So if you are looking for a nice, very gentle and simple cleanser, then this has to be it. Okay, and the next one is from Dermaco. It's their salicylamide anti-acne face wash. If you are starting with salicylic acid, then this is the one to go for. This kind of cleanses very deeply. This also performs like the Foxtail one in terms of cleansing your sunscreen. It kind of breaks down and cleanses your sunscreen. If from my personal experience I'm saying this does cleanse your sunscreen, but I don't think you can use this on an everyday basis. So you can use this to start with your salicylic acid and use this just 3 to 4 times a week, not more than that. Okay, a beautiful face wash. I feel if you have oily skin, you can definitely use this. Okay, and the next category is going to be cleansing balm. Okay, and for cleansing balm, I only have one. This is from Dot & Key. It's their Strawberry Dew Milton Flash Cleansing Balm. Okay, this is completely empty. I have emptied it. Okay, such a beautiful cleansing balm. It kind of melts your waterproof makeup and heavy base makeup in a jiffy, and I would say such a beautiful cleansing balm it is. I already have Plum's cleansing balm, 2 tubs of Plum's cleansing balm with me. If not, I would have restocked this in this particular sale. Such a beautiful cleansing balm, but if you have oily skin, don't go for this. Normal to dry skin can use that. Okay, and next let's move on with the toner. Okay, I would not call it a toner. This is from Wishcare. It's their Kannauj Rose Water. So I would say if you're looking for a nice genuine rose water at an affordable price, this has to be the one. And I'm again almost about to empty it. I have only this much. I will restock it in this sale. And the next category is going to be serum. I do have a lot of favorite serums, but from Nykaa, if I had to recommend one, this has to be it. This is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% solution. So this is the kind of serum, if you are someone who is used to salicylic acid, you can use this. This is a little bit on the potent side, so if you're starting with salicylic acid, go for this face wash. And if you're used to salicylic acid and looking forward to try something new in the salicylic acid arena, then this has to be the one. The texture is very beautiful and it does perform. It kind of dries down your acne within 2 days or so. And the next is going to be sunscreen. Now I have a completely dedicated video for sunscreen. You can go and watch it here. You can take best and good sunscreen recommendations from that video, but here I have a new recommendation. This is Foxtail's Cover Up Mattifying Sunscreen. I have the smallest variant because I already have sunscreens to finish up, so I don't want to buy something big and sit down with the tension of finishing it up. So this is something which is very light in weight. This has got SPF 70 PA 4+. If you're someone who does field work, like go out and does the work under the sun, then this has to be it for you. Okay, so this is the texture. It's very light in weight, blends very beautifully. This one in particular is a matte one, so this is perfect for oily to normal skin. And they also have a dewy finish one. If you like dewy finish, you can actually go for that. Okay, and next is going to be moisturizer. Moisturizer is again one of my favorite category. Okay, so the first one is going to be from Foxtail. It's their nourishing moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I love to use under my makeup. Makeup kind of glides smoothly like a butter under if I have this moisturizer underneath. A very lightweight moisturizer. Foxtail knows their skincare game, you all. This is the texture of this moisturizer. Once it comes in contact with your skin, it kind of melts into your skin like butter. Such a beautiful moisturizer. If you're looking for a nice moisturizer to use it under your makeup or just use it by itself, then this is the one to go for. I wouldn't recommend it for dry skin. Normal to combination skin or even oily skin can use this because this has got niacinamide in it, which will regulate your oil. And the next recommendation is from Dot & Key. It's their Cica and Niacinamide Gel. Okay, this is again something that I'm about to empty. You can see I only have 1 week of usage left in there. So this is again for oily acne prone skin. Cica and Niacinamide both will calm down and regulate your sebum production. So a beautiful moisturizer to have for oily skin. And the next one is from Underrated. This particular moisturizer is definitely underrated, I would say. I've completely emptied it. There is nothing left in there because it is such a lightweight and beautiful moisturizer. It feels like a serum but hydrates to the depth of your skin. A great moisturizer to have, I would say. If you are looking to buy a lightweight and nice moisturizer, then you should go for this. If you are a dry skin girly, then you should try this. This is Dot & Key's ceramide based moisturizer. This is my third tube. I love to use this in my night routine. Particular moisturizer is little bit on the thicker side, so I would recommend it for dry skin peeps and not any other skin. Okay, a fragrance free beautiful ceramide moisturizer in this price point. Okay, so yeah, keep an eye on Dot & Key in general. If you can find these products in offer, then you should definitely. Okay, and next let's just move on to the hair care category, and I have only two because I don't really try a lot of hair care. The first one is from Biolage. It's the Deep Smoothing Serum. Now this, I would say, is a nice basic serum, doesn't have over the top fragrance or does not really make your hair break and fall or make it feel heavy. A very basic and nice serum to have. It kind of helps in detangling your hair, and also it kind of controls frizz a bit, as the bottle says. You can see I've almost came here, and I may actually try Dove UV Expert Serum because they say it has got sun protection in it. This does not. Maybe I would buy that, but I loved this. A beautiful serum to try. And next product is from Kaya. It's the Root Region Deep Conditioning Mask. I would say it's a nice smoothing and conditioning mask. If you have hair like mine, you would definitely love this because this doesn't weigh down or put down your hair as a flat thing. It is a complete empty, and I am storing my sharpener and clips here. Such a beautiful hair mask to actually have. Very light in texture. It is not that thick hair mask. It's very light, but it is little bit on the higher end side. you get this for 1000 rupees or so, but in offer you will find this around 600 or 700. If you have the budget, you can go for it. Okay, and next let's move on to the fragrance category. I just have one recommendation. This is from Engage. It's their W3. Okay, and you can see I have emptied this much. Okay, I love this. This is a nice aqua citrusy kind of a fragrance, perfect for summer, and even in winters I would use this. So if you are looking for a nice affordable aqua fragrance, then this is the one to go for. A beautiful fragrance, lasts for quite good time, 5 to 6 hours for sure. So very nice affordable perfume, I would say. And the next category is going to be nail paint category. Okay, I have 4 recommendations for you all. The first one is going to be Nykaa Double Duty 2-in-1 coat. Now this is a nail polish or nail paint which can be used as a top coat and also as a base coat. Okay, now it can enhance the lasting period of your nail polish, so I would recommend to have it. And in this range you can also find nail hardener or matte top coat and all that. Check out check out on it. Okay, you will find a lot of other variants as well. You can also go in for the Plum's 3-in-1 nail paint, which will act as a top coat, base coat, and also as a nail hardener. If you have brittle nails, you can go for that. Okay, and the next 3 we have colors. Okay, the first one is a nice nude shade. This is Nykaa's Insta Like Nail Enamel, and this is in the shade Rose Edit. Okay, so this particular shade is a nice nude color. I have it on my nails now. Okay, such a beautiful nude shade. No matter what is your skin tone, this would look bomb on you. So a beautiful nude shade to have actually. Okay, and the next 2 colors are a bit unique, I would say. If you are someone like me who loves to try nice bold unique nail colors, then you may check out on these. Okay, this is from Swiss Beauty. It's their Stunning Nail Lacquer. The one I have is Dark Matte 7. Okay, this is a kind of brown that is very unique, I would say. It feels like you know, brown mixed with gray mixed with green. I mean, if you take a cup and put a little bit of brown, gray and green, you will get this color. That's how it is looking. Okay, very nice and unique shade. As I already mentioned, if you are someone who loves to try different unique bold nail polish shades, you will like this. Okay, this is again a fun color to have. This is L18's Nail Pops, and this is in the shade 163. Okay, now this is a very beautiful violet shade. You can see I am wearing this here. This is a very beautiful violet shade. Again, a nice fun shade. If you are a teenager or in your early 20s, make sure to try some of these kind of colors. Okay, it's fun. And next, let's move on to the makeup. Okay, the first category in makeup is going to be primer. Of course, the first step is going to be that. I have 2 primer recommendation. The first one is going to be Inside's Primer. This is 3-in-1. They say it's prime, protects and moisturizes. I don't know how it protects and moisturizes, but it is a nice silicone based primer. If you have got pores, fine lines, you can use this to blur out, and it can also make your makeup last longer. A good primer to have. Okay, and next comes the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. If you have got this issue of makeup wearing off very easily from your skin, you can definitely try this out. A beautiful primer which makes your makeup adhere to your skin. Okay, not only makeup, if you wear this and stick anything and everything on your face, it will stick. Okay, so a good primer to try. e.l.f. most of the times goes on buy one get one or very crazy deals and all, so make sure to keep an eye on e.l.f. So if you can find this in good offer, it's a very good investment to make. Okay, and the next category is going to be concealers. Okay, concealers again are one of my favorite thing to use in my makeup routine. The first recommendation is from Inside. It's their HD Conceal Correct palette. Now I have the shade Deep. Okay, you can see from the palette's condition how much I love this. It comes in 3 different shades. One is light, medium, and the one I have is deep. So you can pick and choose one shade according to your skin. But the problem is, now when I checked, it is out of stock. So see whether you can get it. If you can, get it. Okay, but if you have oily skin, skip it. Otherwise, normal to dry skin, you can get this one. I wouldn't call it a lightweight concealer. You will definitely feel like you have concealer on your face, but I would say since it is a very affordable concealer palette, you can work it. It's like a all-in-one sort of a palette, so that's why I'm recommending it here. And next, these all 3 concealers even oily skin can use. Okay, And the next concealer is from PAC. It's their Take Cover concealer. I have the shade Coffee Bean. Now this particular concealer comes in a variety of shades. Now this is one of that pioneering concealer in the Indian market, I would say. A lot of different shades, so no matter what is your skin type, you would definitely find one for you. I use the shade Coffee Bean to cover, like, it is half a shade darker than what my skin tone is. I use it to cover my dark circles and blemishes. Okay, this is a very lightweight thin concealer. If you have fine lines or so kind of mature skin issues, then you can use this concealer for sure. Okay, and next comes Makeup Revolution IRL concealer, and I have the shade C13.2. This again comes in a variety of shades. This is again very light in weight, the most long lasting concealer I have ever came across, and this particular shade is a very good match for my kind of skin tone, C13.2. okay, so again, I don't have anything bad to say about this concealer. A beautiful concealer to have. If you have the budget, you can definitely go for this one. This is little bit on the higher price, like around 600 or 700 or so. So if you can find this in good offer, then make sure to grab it. Okay, and the next concealer is the most beautiful gem you have in the affordable category. This is Insight's HD concealer. If at all I had my shade in this particular range, I would have never touched any other concealer. Seriously, such a high coverage, beautiful concealer. It is little bit on the thicker side. Okay, I have the shade MN35. This is more of a highlighting shade for me. So if you are someone who can find a shade match in this particular category, don't look into any other concealers. This is the best one to go for, and you also get a good amount for rupees 270. Great. Inside has done a phenomenal job with this concealer, a good concealer. Okay, but if you have got fine lines underneath your eyes, you have to think twice, because it is a little bit on the thicker side. It can emphasize it, but I haven't faced such issue, but keep that in mind. Okay, and the next category is foundation. Now I only have two foundations, and I will recommend these with all my heart. Okay, the first one is Nykaa's All Day Matte Foundation in shade Chestnut. Okay, this is a beautiful match, a yellow undertone sort of a foundation, a very beautiful match for my skin. And this is Rimmel's Lasting Finish Foundation in shade Cinnamon. This is again a very beautiful match for my skin tone. Okay, I would say it's a very beautiful foundation to have. If you are finding this in nice offer, make sure to grab it. And this one now, if you can find this one in great offer, skip this and buy this. Okay, it is the most long lasting foundation. It doesn't oxidize or doesn't pill up, or beautiful foundation, very nice long lasting foundation, I would say. And make sure, if you can find this now, get it, because Rimmel on Nykaa, they kind of do some sort of circus, because you know, their bronzer and concealer, the darkest shades have completely gone away. They are not at all coming back in stock, so make sure to grab if you can find this. So yeah, that's all I will say. Okay, and the next category we have is powder, and I'm just going to recommend banana powders, because that is what I feel you can buy from Nykaa. The one I love is from Dazzler. I always use that. Otherwise, I use these two. Okay, this is Insight Loose Banana Powder, a beautiful banana powder that will suit dusky to deep skin. Fair skin, I don't know how you will like it, but for dusky to deep skin, this is a great powder to have. And next one is from Mars. It's their trend setting powder in the shade banana. Okay, now this is something which oily skin can opt for. Nice and heavy duty powder. This will also control your oil on your skin. Okay, so a beautiful powder to have. And next, let's move on to the cream blush category. I don't have anything to recommend from powders, but cream blush, I would recommend 5. Okay, the first range I would say is this 80 rupees of blush from Insight. I have this shade Dusty Rose and Caramel Eclair. I would say blends very beautifully, highly pigmented, lasts for about 3 to 4 hours. I mean, nice line to actually try. Check out for other shades if you have other skin tone, but if you have a skin tone that is nearer to mine, Dusty Rose and Caramel Eclair will suit really well. Okay, And the next line from Insight has been killing it with their cream blushes, no? So next we have Insight's lip and cheek tint. This is in the shade Unicorn Sprinkles. It is a nice purple color. I would say if you are near to my skin tone or dusky, then make sure to try a purple blush. You will fall in love. Otherwise, it's a very beautiful, highly pigmented, easily blendable blush. They also have other shades, so try it and you know, you will not regret. Okay, and next blush is again from Inside. Their Super Stay Blush, cream blush. This is it. The shade I have is Nut Jelly. This is the most long lasting blush that you will ever see. It kind of you know, sets as a matte finish blush. So if you are someone who loves matte finish cream blushes, then you can go for it. Highly pigmented blush, so make sure to use it carefully. So a beautiful long lasting highly pigmented blush here. Okay, and next lip and cheek tint is from Elatin. The only problem I have is their packaging is cracking a bit. So otherwise it is a very lightweight lip and cheek tint. I would say it doesn't work for my lip because I have pigmented lip. If you have even lips, this may also work as a lip tint, but it goes as a very beautiful cheek tint, very long lasting and very lightweight. I have the shade Coral Floss, Candy Floss. Okay, I have the shade Candy Floss, a very good product to opt for. Okay, and the next category is eyeshadow palettes. I have 4 eyeshadow palettes to recommend. Okay, the first one is Makeup Revolution's Reloaded Neutrals 3. This particular shade has got great color story, and Makeup Revolution palettes, of course everyone knows they are easily blendable, they are highly pigmented, and the quality and price range and everything is so good. So if you can find them on good offer, then make sure to grab it. If you have a skin tone that is nearer to mine, make sure to grab this particular shade, which is Neutrals 3. Every shade will show up on my skin tone. That's the kind of palette I need. Okay, and the next recommendation is from Swiss Beauty. You can see from the palette's condition how much I've used. So a beautiful neutral palette. This is in the shade 4. They also have other variants. Even Makeup Revolution has got other variants. This also has got other variants. Choose one that will suit your style. A beautiful, highly pigmented, easily blendable eyeshadows. And the next one is from Glam 21. They have got a variety of eyeshadow palette ranges, and the one I have is their 10 color eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade 01. Okay, again, good pigmentation, blends very easily. Check out for other colors if you don't like this color story. And next one is from Wet n Wild. This is their Rose in the Air. I can't open it because there is mold growth in it. Okay, so I can't open it. If you are a beginner looking to buy one palette, you can definitely go for this. You can use this in variety of ways. You can use these shades as blushes, this shade as highlighter, and you can contour with this, and with all shades you can create variety of eye looks. Okay, so beautiful what is that eyeshadow palette to have. And next we have single eyeshadows. If you are someone who loves to have a little bit of fun with your eyeshadow, then make sure to go for this Mars Northern Lights in a Pan eyeshadow. This is in the shade Finland Flash. Such a beautiful duochrome eyeshadow. Again, if you are someone who loves to have fun with eyeshadow, go for this. This also has a liquid variant. Again, if you wish, you can go for that. And one more thing I would say is Pigment Place loose glitters are also really good, but I am not a very big fan of loose glitters in general. So if you love it, you can also opt for that. And the next single eyeshadow is from e.l.f. Okay, it is their liquid glitter in shade Flirty Birdie, and this particular shade is very versatile. You can almost wear it for all your Indian or party wears, I would say. So a good liquid eyeshadow to actually try out. Okay, next let's move on to the brows and kajals. First recommendation is for your eyebrow. It is Mars O Brow. This is their new launch. I have the shade black. They also come in two more shades actually. So this is a very precise pencil, I would say. Swiss Beauty has one. If you are looking for a nice, affordable, precise eyebrow pencil, then you can opt for this. Very easy to draw hair-like strokes, and it has got apt pigmentation that an eyebrow pencil should have. A very good product to opt for. Okay, if you can find it in good it is already affordable, but if you can find it for even lesser price, you can definitely go for it. And next, two kajal. One is from Mars. It's their Smooth Glide gel kajal. Now I would say instead of going in for normal kajals, go for gel kajals because they are highly pigmented, and they can also last for really long time. Just like this one, a beautiful, highly pigmented, lasts for very long, doesn't smudge, or also waterproof, a good kajal to have. And next, if you are someone who doesn't like these kind of gel kajal but need something that is highly pigmented and also last for a fairly good amount of time, then you need to try Inside Super Kajal. I would say it is not up to the performance of any other gel kajals, but as a kajal it's a very good kajal. Okay, and nextly, let's move on to the eyelash category. I don't have any mascaras to recommend, but I do have eyelash set to recommend. This is Bronze On Professional Eyelash Set. This is in the variant 201. Now, this is the most natural looking eyelash that you will ever find. Can you look at this? Now, these kind of eyelashes you can actually wear in real life, because I don't find many eyelashes are wearable for your real life events, but this is okay. And next is, if you are buying eyelash, you also need eyelash glue. This one is from Swiss Beauty. It's their Pro Eyelash Glue. Sticks your eyelashes really nice, doesn't move or budge your eyelashes. So a beautiful how many times did I say beautiful in this video? A very good eyelash glue to have. Okay, then the next category we are going to move in is makeup tool. Okay, the first one is from Color Bar. It's their Blenditude beauty blender. This is a little dirty because I used it and I didn't wash it. Foldable sponge. It doesn't really absorb a lot of product, blends out very beautifully, so a really good product to have. And the next one is from Swiss Beauty. It's their foundation brush. Now this is one of the most affordable and really good performing sort of an foundation brush. Flat top kabuki brushes like this are must in everyone's vanity. So the quality is really nice, the build is really nice, so an affordable and a beautiful brush to have. And the next one is concealer brush. This is Pack 272. This is the most feasible brush you have to blend out your concealer. With the angle it has, it makes it easy to blend your concealer in the inner corner. So if you are finding this on offer, don't miss this one. Okay, and next two brushes are for blending brushes. Okay, the first one is Pro Arte PE23. This is the kind of brush, if you have smaller eyelid, you can easily place and blend your transition, and if you have larger eyelid space, go for PE22. This is 23 for smaller eyelid space. If you have larger eyelid space, go for PE22. Okay, and the next brush is from Pro Arte. Again, it's the PE78. This is a fairly thin brush, so perfect for blending your crease. Okay, again, if you have smaller eyelid space, this comes very handy for you. Even if you have a larger eyelid space, you can use this to blend your crease and outer corner of your eye. Okay, and the next brush I have is from Gub USA. It is their lip precision brush. Okay, I personally feel a lip brush is a must have in your vanity. You can apply bold lip color with much precision, and you can also cut your crease with concealer using this. You can apply shimmers. I have done my inner corner using this brush. You can also clean your eyebrows using this. So a lip brush is a must have in everyone's vanity. Okay, next we have our lip products. Now I have a lot of favorite lip products, but I feel these lip products are like a little bit lost in the internet, so I just thought of giving all this a shout out. The first one is Matte Looks Color Right Lip Liner. This is in the shade Dark Coffee. It is a deep brown that every girl has to have. Just for ₹49 you can just grab it. Okay, and next is from Love Earth. It is their liquid mousse lipstick. Now a lot of people speak about Irish coffee, but I've never seen I mean, it is famous, but it is not so hype like Irish coffee, but it is the most beautiful brown note you will ever see. It feels very comfortable on the lips, not very long lasting, I would say. I don't find it much long lasting, but a very comfortable and highly pigmented mousse lipstick that you will ever come across. And the next one is from Lakme. It's their Forever Matte in the shade Brown Espresso. I don't know, for some reason every lip product I will be showing is going to be brown. The most rich and beautiful brown lipstick that you will ever come across is this Lakme's one. Lakme Forever Matte, many people know, very comfortable on the lips, not so long lasting, wears off as you eat. but a very good, you need to reapply, but a very good lipstick to have. And the next one is from Swiss Beauty HD Matte in the shade Coffee. Now Brandy Harrington is a very famous color, very famous shade from this range, but this is the shade Coffee, a neutral brown shade. I feel every girl must own a neutral brown bullet lipstick. And next, let's move on to the setting spray. Now this particular range, it was only available on Purple. I've recently found it on Nykaa, so I just thought of recommending. This is Blue Heaven Prep and Fix Setting Mist. This sets your makeup and gives a nice natural dewy finish. So, and also it makes the makeup little bit long lasting. You can't really put all the pressure on a setting spray. Every step has to be done in a way that your makeup lasts longer, but this is a very good setting mist to opt for. And the next one is from Mars. It's their Wonder Spray. Now the best thing about this particular setting spray is that the mist of this setting mist is so fine, and it doesn't really give blotches on your face. Such a beautiful spray. It makes your makeup last longer, so you can definitely try this out. And yeah, with that we have come to an end. Those were all the products that I wanted to recommend, and check the description for links to these products. Okay, you will find one link, and if you go into that link, you can see all the products that I have mentioned. Okay, if you are buying through that link, I'll be getting a little bit of commission, so if you want to support me that way, you can actually do it. It's completely your wish. Okay, so yeah, those were all the recommendations I had. I want to wrap this video right now. I don't know how long it went. Let's wrap this, and I will meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.